Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with y'all my favorite products of 2019. This includes nail polish, skincare, and of course makeup. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video, and give this a thumbs up if you like this video, like favorites videos. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all my favorite products of 2019. As I said before, this is going to include nail polish, skincare, and makeup. This is actually my first time ever doing a favorites video, so I'm actually really excited about it. I don't think I try out enough products right now to have a monthly favorites video, so I kind of like having a year-end kind of roundup, kind of trying all the products that either were released this year or products that I tried for the first time in 2019. So I will preface it with that, a little disclaimer. These are not necessarily products that were released in 2019, but these are products that I tried for the first time this year, and products that I really enjoyed and have used several times, if not every single day. We are going to start with nail polishes. So I love nail polish. I pretty much always have my nails painted. If I don't, I'm wishing that I had my nails painted. I typically do them myself. I do like to go get a gel manicure every once in a while, but I have not had time to do that in a while. So I try to do them myself. Since I became cruelty-free, I have had a bit of a hard time finding nail polishes that are from cruelty-free brands, because the brands that I usually bought, which were like Sally Hansen, OPI, those brands are not cruelty-free. But those brands are everywhere. Essie is not cruelty-free. I went on the hunt to find a good cruelty-free nail polish brand, and one of them that I found and I've really been liking is a brand in which I actually have a makeup product later on that is one of my favorites from this same brand. So this is Pacifica. So this is their 7 free nail color. It is 100% vegan, it is cruelty-free, and it comes in quite a few shades. So the shades that I have and I've really been liking are Caveman Matte, this is Bianca, and then we have Red Wine. So Caveman Matte is really a matte shade, so I typically put a top coat over top because I don't really like matte nails. I like them to be shiny, but I really like the actual color of that one. These are the 3 that I've really been loving. I do have a green one as well that I bought for my Poison Ivy look last Halloween. That one's nice as well. The next brand is actually from a content creator here on YouTube. So Kathleen Lights, if y'all didn't know, she used to have her own nail polish brand. I think she was kicked out of that or something happened. She is no longer a part of that brand. So recently she just released her new nail polish line. It is called Lacquer. I decided to get 3 shades. I have the shade Smokey Quartz, which is a really nice kind of beige, gray, brown shade that I actually really like and I think is very flattering on my skin tone. The next one I have is more of a glittery shade. It is called Amethyst, a really nice glittery purple shade. Just kind of an everyday natural lighting. It's pretty, but it's like nothing really special, but if you put it under like fluorescent lights, it sparkles and is so pretty. The one that I have on my nails right now, this is the shade Alexandrite, and I didn't think this was going to be my favorite one, but it really has been. It's so easy to use. I will say these 2 right here, Alexandrite and Smoky Quartz, don't really have glitter particles in them. They're just kind of metallic, and they're a lot easier to apply than the glittery one, Amethyst. Amethyst I had such a hard time with, and I ended up taking it off and putting on Alexandrite because I just didn't like the way that it looked. It was just a lot chunkier and a lot drier. Like, it dried quickly. Before I had even really finished putting on one coat, it was kind of already dry. So it was kind of gummy a little bit when I tried to finish that coat. It was really weird. I think I like the metallic ones a little bit better than the sparkly glittery ones. I think all of these I would put on at least 2 coats. Definitely with Alexandrite, which is the one I have on right now, this is 3 coats. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking about putting on a 4th. Alright, so moving on to skincare. So I don't have a very extensive skincare collection. I don't have a very long skincare routine. I do have a video going through my skincare routine already posted. I will link it up in the cards if you would like to go check that out. I do have some products that I just really like using. So really, I just use a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. So the cleanser that I've really been liking right now, I think all of these products are ones that I mentioned in my skincare routine. The cleanser I've really been enjoying is from Murad. It is Environmental Shield Essential C Cleanser, and it has these little beads in it that kind of give an exfoliating feel as well. With me and cleansers, I have not had a good experience with them, don't have good history with cleansers. Growing up, I went like years and years and years and years not washing my face because every time I tried a cleanser, it would make me break out, and I didn't really naturally break out. So really all I would use is like a makeup remover wipe or just water. With me, as long as it doesn't break me out, it helps me get all my makeup off, I'm good. And if it smells good, I like stuff that smells good as well. That's what this does for me. It does not break me out. It smells good, it feels good. So I've really been enjoying that one. For toner, something that I've really been enjoying is the Pixi Rose Tonic Nourishing Toner. This one, I have gone through a sample size, I've gone through a full size, and I went back to Target to get another full size, and I saw for the holidays they had a 3-pack of all of their toners, because I'd been thinking of possibly trying one of their other toners that they have, and I saw they had a 3-pack sample size of all of their toners, so I decided to get that. So we have the Rose Tonic Nourishing Toner, the Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, which has 5% glycolic acid, and then the Vitamin C Tonic, which is a brightening toner. I don't actually cleanse, I don't use a cleanser in the morning. I have really sensitive skin, and so I don't really want to like scrub up my face more than once a day. So I'll usually only do a cleanser at night, but in the morning, you know, you kind of want to get the sleep off of you, so I will use a toner in the morning as well. So I use a toner morning and night. The one that I use at night is the Nourishing Toner, the Rose Tonic, and then I'll typically use either the Brightening Toner or the Glow Toner in the mornings to kind of wake myself up, brighten myself up, and all of that. Smells good, looks good on the face, feels good on the face. So I'm not super picky about moisturizers either. As long as they are moisturizing my face, making my face feel good, and not making me break out, we are good to go. So the one that I've been using recently is the Wander Beauty Dive-In Moisturizer. It has 72-hour hydration. It has a little pink hue, and it really does moisturize, hydrate. It feels nice on the skin. So I've really been enjoying that. All right, so now we are going to move into makeup. We are going to start off with my first step in my makeup application, or just in my like day-to-day routine. Even if I don't wear makeup, I always put this on every single day without fail, and it is sunscreen. I use sunscreen per my mother's request, and she was right. Okay, sometimes moms are right. She's always been on me about wearing sunscreen, even when, you know, you're not about to go to the beach or not about to go to the pool. I finally started doing it. I 100% agree with her. You need sunscreen, even if it's cloudy outside, even if it's in the middle of winter. The one that I really like is the Bare Republic Mineral Sunscreen Lotion for the face. This is SPF 30. It is a mineral sunscreen instead of a chemical sunscreen. It is cruelty-free, gluten-free, vegan. This is a TSA approved size. It is reef-friendly, which is good for sunscreen when you're going into the ocean. And then it is also non-GMO. So even if I'm not wearing any other makeup, I'll sometimes, most of the time actually, most days, I'll just wear this, some mascara, some brow gel, and that'll be it. I know sometimes with mineral sunscreens, people worry about it leaving a white cast on the face. This does not. And I love the texture of it because it's this really velvety texture. It doesn't feel like regular sunscreen. I've really been enjoying this. I started using it, which this is something I started doing with a lot of my products, because a lot of times you see the expiration and it'll say 12 months, 24 months, but then you can't remember when you started using it or when you opened it. So I've started putting the date, using a Sharpie and putting the month and the year that I open it. And so like this one has 6/19, I opened it back in June 2019. It lasts for 12 months, bada bing, bada boom. So it'll last me, well, I'm almost done with it, so it lasted me 6 months, but I've already bought a new one. So we are ready and prepared. Next up in the routine, sometimes, I don't always wear this, but primer. Sometimes wear a primer, I most of the times don't. If I do wear a primer, it's not to increase the longevity of my foundation, it's not to like fill my pores, it's not to mattify my skin or anything like that. The reason why I would wear a primer is to add more of a glowy effect, add a little bit of hydration. The primer that I've really been enjoying for those reasons, and because it smells good, and because it is aesthetically pleasing, is the Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. And it can be worn alone under your makeup, or it can be dabbed on top of makeup as a highlight. So I've never actually tried using it in that respect. But this does come in a pump. You just pump some out, looks like that, and wait for it. And it really gives such a nice glow to the skin. Look at that. Really pretty, really nice glow. I absolutely love it. Moving on to foundation. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, I'm Jamie. I don't wear foundation a lot, and when I do, I like it to be sheer to light coverage. I don't like full coverage foundations, so I like a lot of skin tints, tinted moisturizer, tinted sunscreen, things like that. I do have 2 foundation favorites from this year. One of them is actually like a full-on foundation that I think can be built up to a medium to full coverage. This is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. It is a satin finish, which is another thing. I don't like matte finish foundations. This one actually is really nice though, and I didn't expect to like it so much. This also is the product that kind of made me start wearing either neutral or cool tone base products. I always thought I was more warm tone, and I think warm tone color products look best on me. But I think when I'm dealing with face products or base products, I actually do think that I'm more neutral to cool tone. Really enjoy this. The one that I wear is Cool Medium 29cm. This is cruelty-free, 100% vegan, which, by the way, all of these products, if you did not know, I did recently switch over to cruelty-free, using only cruelty-free brands. So all of these products that I am talking about, all of my favorites, are cruelty-free. Really been enjoying this. It comes with a pump. Love it. And then the next product that I use is actually what I'm wearing on my face today. One of my favorite products. I absolutely love it. It can be light coverage. It's very quick. I apply it with my fingers, blends out beautifully. It gives a nice glow to the skin. So this is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I have it in the shade Buff. I think NYX just recently came out with a Born to Glow concealer, which I'll have to try out. I think you can probably build it up to more of a medium coverage. I really just like to target my cheeks with my foundation. That's where I typically have the most redness. This is such a fast foundation to use. I love it. It really does add a nice glow to the skin. Alright, so when it comes to concealer, I honestly don't have a favorite concealer. And I am really struggling to find a concealer, and I actually was going to just say one and put one in here just to have one from the concealer category, but I just decided right now not to do that because it's not one of my favorites. I don't want to tell you it's one of my favorites if it's not. I'm having such a hard time finding a concealer that I like, that is light coverage but will still cover up my dark circles. I do have dark circles under my eyes that I want to cover up, but I also have freckles under my eyes that I don't want to cover up. Any of y'all know of a concealer that you really like that is light coverage but enough to cover? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your recommendations. I do have a powder though, and I don't use powder very often because I like a very glowy look, so I don't tend to set and use powder. If I do use powder, it is on my concealer under my eyes. So the one that I've been using recently is one that I got a sample size of, and I've actually really been enjoying it. I love how it feels when it goes on. It is really soft and just a really nice finish. Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. And I even really love the component that it comes in. I love the packaging. and because you get like the exact right amount. You don't waste so much with a lot of powders. I feel like I waste so much with a lot of loose powders. I would highly recommend that one as well. Alright, so I'm interrupting this list of favorites to say that as I was editing, I realized when I got to the 25-minute edited mark that this was just gonna be too long, and I still had like a lot to go as I was editing. So because of that, I'm gonna break this into 2 parts. So this is the end of part 1. The next part, part 2, will be coming sometime later this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when part 2 comes along, as well as any of my other future videos. Also give this a thumbs up if you liked this video, and I will see y'all in part 2. Bye y'all.